David Drapela. Here I am again. We got another talk coming. I got my buddy here with me. We're talking about cryptocurrency, and he's my crypto expert. He told me, he said, doesn't matter what you do, as long as you give me food. I don't care whether you buy it with crypto, dollars, gold, silver. Just give me the food. Just give me the food. Okay. So you're going to be with me for a little while. We're going to talk to the public. Okay. So the last time on my last talk, we got into Bitcoin just a little bit. And I said to you that there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoin made. Now there's some other coins, and they're called altcoins, alternative coins. Bitcoin is a coin that is basically like gold. It's not like gold, but I'm going to use gold as an example because there's only so many ounces of gold and there's only so many Bitcoin. And of course, of the 21 million that are going to be made, they are being made over a long period of time. So it's a very limited quantity of Bitcoin that is available. And the government can't make it. They can't get into it. You can't make more. And Bitcoin is basically a little history money-wise. It has gone from $10 to $68,000, which is a pretty good amount of money if you bought Bitcoin 10, 12 years ago for $10 or $20 and it went to 68,000. Bitcoin today, as I'm talking to you, is around $30,000. It's stuck in a little pattern here, but I'm giving you this so that people who don't know about Bitcoin and digital currencies, you'll have a small amount of education. These other coins are called altcoins. The altcoins are different from Bitcoin. Altcoins are technology. They're based on what can we do today to make the world a better place at a cheaper rate and a more efficient place, more efficient of anything. And all of these altcoins are built on blockchain technology. Now what is blockchain technology? You can go on and look up blockchain technology and get your answer. I don't want to go into it because that's an hour conversation. But the blockchain technology, if you think about the internet back in the late 1997, I think it's when we first got the internet, the only thing we used the internet for was email. And look what we have on the internet today. Incredible. So if you think about it, we are at the stage that the internet was many years ago in blockchain technology. Probably only 5% of what it is capable of doing in the next 20 years. And there are many things that we can go into that I can explain to you, this blockchain technology, okay? So the other coins are called altcoins again. Let me give you an example of an altcoin. Probably one of the most famous altcoins is a coin called Ethereum. Ethereum is the second most purchased crypto in the world right now. There are approximately 26,000 different coins on the crypto. If you go to coinmarket.cap, you can see all the coins that are available. There are probably 21,000 or 25,000 coins that are available. Let me say, in my opinion again, of the 25,000 that are out there, probably 90% of them are not qualified to be where they're at. So of the 20,000 that's out there, or 25,000 that's out there, I would say that probably 7,000 of them are built on Ethereum as their base, Ethereum technology, using Ethereum. So let's talk about these little altcoins again. Take a coin like Theta, Theta. Theta has a technology that has been patented. And today what we have in the crypto, in the world that we live in, we have what's called broadband. A broadband we have to use our internet. We are running short on broadband. And why is that happening? Because the gamers, the people who play games on the internet, are using approximately 75% of the broadband. And then we have the streamers, people who stream, watch movies and these things, they're using another 10% of the broadband. So 75 and 10 is 85% of the broadband of the world is gone. We cannot operate without a larger broadband. So what this coin Theta has done, they have, I think, about 6 patents now, but they have designed a way that when you're not using your broadband, you can lend it to them and they will pay you in what's called Theta fuel. That's a fuel and it has a value to it, okay? Theta, the technology itself, is probably put on almost 100% of the Samsung televisions that are being made today. The technology that they have is incredible because essentially, and one of the things that can happen is by borrowing from other people and paying them for the broadband, they're going to help solve the broadband problem of the world. Now, here's an example. That coin started out at about 20 cents. And I saw it when it was 30 cents. And it was 30 cents in August of 2020. So this is something that you can listen to and hopefully take a lesson from. If you had paid, if you took $100, that coin went from 30 cents to $16, roughly $16. And it did it in less than a year. That means had you taken $100, tell them, baby, $100, $100 and waited less than a year, you made over $5,000 off of $100. Where are you going to do that at? For the people who don't have a lot of money, learn about this new technology. Learn about what's happening. Don't be stuck in this antiquated financial system that the world has been in. We are moving out of it. Move with it. Another coin, we like to call it ARRR. Yeah. It was ARRR. And this is a privacy coin. There are 2 or 3 privacy coins. What is a privacy coin? A privacy coin is a coin that you can put your money in and nobody knows where it's at. The government can't find it. It can't be traced. So the most famous privacy coin now is a coin called Monero. And it's at about $160 today. There's another one called Zcash. And then we have this one called ARRR. ARRR started in August of 2020. And it was 10 cents. So let's say I noticed this coin, I'm going like, not being real smart, but I'm looking at Monero's at 150, and this coin is going to be like a Monero, and it's only 10 cents. So if someone finds this coin and it does prove to be that type of technology, it's probably going to go up from 10 cents. If the next one up the line is 160. So let's say I bought $100 worth of that. That would have given me 1,000 ARRR. That coin went to $12. And that $12 was also in April of 21 is when it reached its peak. So from August of 2020 to April of 21, I took $100 and I cashed it in for 12,000. 12,000. These are thought process that a lot of people don't have. How is that possible? How is that possible to take $100 and make $12,000 in less than a year? How's that possible? Same way it was possible when I took my silver back in 1964 and 68, and I took $1,000 and I made $1.5 million because I was seeing what was happening. And of course, I saw what was happening for me because of the voice that I have within me that tells me, it keeps me on the right road at the right time. So those are just 2 coins. There's another coin called BNB. That's a Binance coin. In the crypto world, we have platforms and we have wallets. A platform is like Charles Schwab or TD Ameritrade. A platform is a place that you buy and sell cryptocurrencies. A wallet is a wallet that goes like inside your pocket. You buy the coin on the platform, or you buy the stock. Let's say you buy the stock from Charles Schwab, and you say to Charles Schwab, I don't want you to hold my coin. I don't want you to hold my stock for me. Send me the certificate. Wow. Send me the certificate. So that's what we're doing when we are asking for a wallet. You buy and sell on the platform and you store it in the wallet. That's where it's safe. That's where very few people can come up and take your coins or know what you have. Okay. So BNB, let's see if I can put one more up there, one more coin up there called BNB. Binance is the world's one of the world's biggest platforms. They had a Binance USA, and there is an international Binance. The biggest platform that we have in the United States at this point is a platform called Coinbase. And that is a publicly traded company, and we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. So let's see if I can pull up the BNB chart and have you look at one more I've told you about Theta and I've told you about ARRR. Let me show you a diagram. Here it is. Look at this now. BNB. Wow. In 2018, if you had put $1,000 into this coin, in 2021, 18, 19, 20, 21, 3 years, $1,000 turned into $387,000. How's that possible? Where were you? Where was I? Am I missing something here? That I could take $1,000 and make $327,000 in 2.5 years, almost less than 3 years? And of course, the one thing you'll say right now is, well, that was then. What's happening now? The same opportunity exists now, even more. If you do the research, if you find the right coins that are gonna, this technology, forget the coin, it's about the technology. The technology is what's important. How do you make money off of the technology? There's a great analogy that I like to use. The more people who use the technology, the more money you make. How is that? I use this analogy. I love it. When Elvis Presley first came out, he was in what we call the Louisiana ARRR. Let's say I bought 5% of Elvis Presley's rights to what he does. He probably had 500 people at that Louisiana hayride, and he made maybe $5,000. I got 5%. I got $250 of that. Wasn't much. But the more people who came to see him, the more money came in because of the people who were looking at him. That same 5%, when he got to Las Vegas, would have been worth millions of dollars to me. That's what's happening with these altcoins. Find the right one. Find the right one. Take $100. Make 10, 15,000. And I'll give you a couple on the next one that you might be able to look at. This is not financial advice. This is just an old man talking to you. And so we're saying, bye. See you next time.